Yo, what's going on, traders? What's going on, traders? Of course, it's your bro Bradley, and today we're gonna be talking about gold as it hit all-time highs and everything played out as planned. Because if you are in my VIP channel, you should know that I've been eating all these moves since I think 3 months ago. That we've been trading gold and we've just been buying back to back, take profit. So in this video, I'm going to explain how I was able to come out with the buyers and all my entries. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Then let's get straight into the video. Now, looking at it, Drëy, you discover that immediately gold hit this all-time highs. I think it was 4,378. What happened? It like went down drastically for almost, I think, 1,000 pips. Let me see. Yeah, it went down more than 4,000 pips. No, let's say 2,500 pips. Yeah, it went down more than 2,500. And then a lot of people were thinking that because since as gold has been buying, sellers are going to be continuing. So no, that was not the case. Gold was just turning to a buy point of interest. Why do I say so? Now, from the strategy, you're going to see that what here, obviously here we have a break of structure to the upside. And what happens immediately after we did inducement, and after the inducement be created, we're looking for a point of interest, and this was the point of interest that price literally tapped in. So immediately price tapped this point of interest. You can see that what immediately got tapped. You can see that we were just buying on it, and then this was the simple entry that gold did. Let me show you guys what happened on gold. What happened? It simply made what a break of structure to the upside. This is a break of structure to the top, and immediately after it created an inducement and waited for price to come and sweep the inducement. Price came, swept the inducement. This was the inducement, swept it and tapped the point of interest, and literally immediately point of interest was tapped. We're targeting this high as full TP. So that's how the strategy says. And that's how it works. So this was the point of interest here, got tapped and went up to. So that's all about the strategy. That's exactly what happened here. What can you see? You can see a break at the zone inducement. For inducement, here we see the recent pullback immediately after a break of structure. Price swept it and so on. So for now, let's go down to the lower time frames and see how the entries were cut. Let's maintain the 2 hour time frame for all our movements. Now, what are you going to see? This is the point of interest here. This is the inducement marked from the daily. Now, on the daily, now we are targeting sales. We were just targeting buys, for it to hit the recent high, as the strategy says, as my entry border says. So we're just taking buys and targeting that high. So that's exactly what happened. So we're literally, every day when we wake up, we're literally looking for point of interest and targeting the buys. As you can see, we're just hitting buys till the current moment. And gold is currently going to keep buying again. Gold is going good. And then this point of interest should be respected on gold this week. Let's look at it. So for my view on gold this week, gold is going to respect this point of interest here, this breaker block. Because why? Why do I say so? We currently have a break to the top, and we have an inducement. So we'll have a buy from here, targeting the next high. Now, you can see the trades we've been catching. You can see the trades recently last week. Why did we go in with this trade? It was a breaker block entry. What can you see? A break of structure to the top. Immediately after that, it created the inducement. And what happened? Price swept the inducement, tapped the breaker, and full TP hit. The same thing here. With this analysis. What can you see? We have a break of structure to the top, inducement, and point of interest. I think the before and after of this trade should be in my Telegram. Let me check. Before and after of this trade should be in my Telegram. I think so. I literally think so. Let's look for it. Okay, yeah. Here is the before. Here's the before. Yeah, here is the before of the trade, as you can see. And Here is the TP. Wait, was this my entry? Let me check. Was this my entry of this trade? Yeah, this was my entry on the 15-minute. If you can see, look at it very well. This was my entry. That was my entry. And full TP, where is it? I think this is it. Yeah, this was full TP of the trade. So that's exactly. And then there was another entry that we took. There was another entry of that same trade. Let's look for it, because I always drop trades in the Telegram channel. Anyways, let's go back to the charts first. Now, load quickly. Okay, good. That's loaded. Exactly as planned. So that's how we got the move. And let's look at something on the 2-hour time frame again. So that's my expectation on gold this week. Here, this entry here, this breaker block entry, and this was, you can see the trades I've been taking, just like that, following using the directional bias. That's how I wake up every morning and keep taking buys till the certain high we're targeting gets taken out. The same thing over and over again. We have these entries. All these entries are, they're just like everywhere in the channel. Let me show you guys. So yes, this entry, this 2-hour entry, this USD. Yeah, this is it. It's taking them to get clear. Yeah, this 2-hour entry, when this 2-hour entry when we're targeting the all-time highs. I think here is it. Let me show you guys. Here is it. Let's look at it. Here is the entry. This was the entry here. We're targeting this high to be taken out. That was the all-time high by that time. So we had this was the before and this was the after. This was the entry. You can see that was the entry. And then after results. And I dropped the signal in the VIP group, because we have a private room where I drop signals, right? So in order for it to be in here, it was the December VIP group. You can see gold buy now 4274, SL 4262, TP hit, all TP hit successfully. So that's just how I've been trading in the VIP. That's a private channel, right? That's my private room. So guys, I think that's all for today. That was how keep taking buys on gold over and over, and then gold should keep buying. Like I said, this is my current view on gold again. I think I'll be buying gold from here. Long. I'll be going long on gold from here, SL below, and targeting the highs, because I think gold should go to 6,000 or 5k, 6,000, something like that. So I think that's what we're going to end for today. And I think I have to watch something right now. The video is getting too long, and I think I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Remember, Telegram link in bio.